Have you ever spent the winter in your camper? In the cold? Below freezing? With snow? Hi, I'm Steve Turtle and I'm a work camper. Jill and I are work camping the off season here at Millbridge Village Camp Resort in Ronks, Pennsylvania. In the cold. This is a channel about Jill and me, our adventures, our travels, and a whole lot of work camper stuff. If you're a work camper or you're dreaming to become a work camper, you should subscribe and ring that bell. If you ring the bell, you'll get a notification every time I post a new story. You don't want to miss one. Last week I talked about how we were winterizing our camper for the great state of Pennsylvania. I talked about how to connect to a frost-free faucet, propane heat versus electric space heaters, condensation, propane selector, and the 12 days of Christmas live. Now, if you missed last week's story and you'd like to see it, I'll put a link right up there. This week, we're talking about more winterizing the camper, part 2. I'm gonna skirt the camper. Also, I had some subscriber comments to help me out with the outdoor kitchen and outdoor shower. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about that and the third day of Christmas. I need some suggestions. I need to know what we're gonna give me on the third day of Christmas. So I need your suggestions. Well, this job turned out to be a 3-day project. Skirting a camper is not hard. It just takes a lot of time. There's a lot of measuring and trimming and cutting and taping and crawling around on the ground and fitting pieces and cutting it again. Now, I'm not going to show you the whole thing. You get bored and walk away. I just want to show you enough that if you wanted to do yours, you'd have an idea. So let's get to it. To get started, I'm going to have to take a couple of measurements. Then we're going to cut this board to fit. Got to have one of these. One of these. Got to have one of these. A couple of marks, cut to fit, and then this happens. Oops, I forgot to hit play, so you missed that part. I did change it up a little bit. Instead of going on the outside of the camper, I tucked it up underneath. I think that's going to be a little better. But in the meantime, between everything, Jill and I had to go off and do something else, and then I got all sidetracked, and I took the camera and I put it in the camper, and when I came back, I just started to work, and I didn't even have the camera on the tripod. So anyway, you missed that a little bit, but you'll get to see plenty. That's my first piece. I've got it cut to size. I put it over there and tucked it up under. Once I got going, it went okay. You know, just measuring, trimming, cutting, fitting them in. And then the second piece didn't go so well. I'll let Steve explain.
Well, after about 5 attempts.
No, I think it was 7 times, Steve.
Who cares? I finally got it to fit. Had to do a lot of digging. I think I started off wrong in the very beginning because I didn't measure well enough. Anyway, the second piece is in, although it took a little more effort than the first piece. We'll see how this project goes.
After that, it was just a process. That wasn't so bad. I had to trim a piece off between the wheel well. It wasn't tall enough and I couldn't get it up in there, so I had to cut a little short piece. Had to measure it. Whew, wore out now. I still got 3/4 left to do. And on the fourth piece, Steve wanted to argue. I don't know who came up with that measure twice, cut once. That's just silliness. Just keep cutting it till it fits. That's the way you do it. That's mathematically good, like fuzzy math. Pieces 5, 6, and 7, they went okay. Okay, piece number 5, let's see how it goes.
Hope it goes better than the other ones. My sewer sticks out, my sewer hose sticks out a little bit. I'm gonna have to do a little workaround. So we'll see what I'm gonna do. For now, I'm just gonna cut 2 pieces, cut out the section, and then I'll come back in and splice it in, I guess. We'll see. All right, day 2 of my skirting project. I got interrupted yesterday by a little bit of rain, and I went ahead and shut down. Jill and I, we went out, went shopping. Crazy as that may be, Friday night, right before Christmas, down around all the outlet malls. Anyway, it's day 2, and I'm gonna finish off this skirting project. So give me a hand. If you don't do work, you don't get paid. Then I piece several pieces together, finish up the skirting. I'm trying to save some money. And then Steve starts talking about the weather. Actually turned out to be a pretty nice day. I think the weatherman had it backwards. Yesterday was supposed to be today, and today was supposed to, I don't know. I'm still confused a little bit about the meteorologist. I like moment forecasting. You step out at the moment, it is sunny, partly cloudy. A great day for Steve Turtle to work on the skirting on his camper. Day 2 ended, and I got all the panels complete, so I got them all up under the camper. Day 3, I only had a little bit left to do. I went out and I taped up all the seams and the corners and all that good stuff. And a subscriber comment helped me out with the outdoor kitchen. Per the advice of one of the subscribers, I'm just going to put an incandescent bulb out here in the outdoor kitchen. I'm going to put a thermostatic switch on it so that when the temperature drops below 35, it'll come on. And when it's above 35, it will not. And hopefully, that'll keep everything from freezing up. We'll see. I'll let you know. And thanks for the comment, Bass Hunker Fishing. And I made a door for access to my sewer valves. So I came up with a little door so I could access the gray and black water tanks, drain them out. Also, by the suggestion of one of our subscribers, I put a light under there. I'll show you that in here in just a second. Now I got to figure out how to latch the thing. For now, I'm just going to use a piece of wood. If you put a couple work lights underneath your camper, it'll keep the mice and rodents out. And it'll also add some warmth to the underside of your camper. So I lit it up. And the skirting is complete. Okay, I finished up the skirting. I'll take you around the camper and show you everything. Now I hope this gives you an idea of how I skirted my camper. And maybe if you have to skirt yours, hopefully you won't have to skirt yours, it'll give you a little insight on how to do that. This is the 3rd day of Christmas. Today is 12/11, and this is the 3rd of 12 videos. And we are writing, for the very first time, the lyrics to the first camper, camping, work camper version of the 12 days of Christmas. And I need a little help. I need your comments and your suggestions. And I want to know, on the 3rd day of Christmas, my true love gave me what? Keep it camper, camping, and work camper related. For example, on the 1st day of Christmas, my true love gave to me an RV with a leaky roof. On the 2nd day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtles in a travel trailer. And what did they give me on the 3rd day? Those were comments from the community. And I may or may not use them in the final song. I just want to get them all together and see what we got. But I'm still looking for your suggestions. So what we're going to get for our 3rd day of Christmas. The daily videos will end on 12/20, and I will go live on 12/23 and sing the 12 days of Christmas using your suggestions, your comments. Obviously, I can't use all the comments in the song, but I'll pick the comments and the suggestions that best fit the song. I'm excited. For the first time, we're going to write the lyrics for the first camper, camping, work camper version of the 12 days of Christmas. That's pretty exciting for me. I'm having a good time. I hope you are. And I do appreciate your comments, so keep them coming. If your comments are used in the song, you're going to be entered into a giveaway. And then on 12/23 during the live, we're going to select
the name. We're going to draw and select the name of the person that is the winner of the contest giveaway, and they're going to get something special in their stocking from Santa Claus. And I'll post the words to the song prior to 12:23 during the live so that you can practice. And 12:23, when I sing that thing, you can sing along. It'll just be, well, everybody will be singing the song. And don't forget, the next video is 12/12 tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for those that are in some other time zone.